Good morning and welcome back to another video of Hodge Farm Life 5. If you could just like and subscribe please, that would be awesome. Here's what's coming up on today's video.
Just what you don't want to see through the night.
Look what I've just seen. I don't know what's happened, but George has just come flying in saying has to look at a cow up from the kennels, so
you are a wee cutie, aren't you? First off, the Anguses have calved. Come on, I want you just to stay in this pen. The calves are just that wild, these wee soilers when they're born. They just want to run riot. I want you to stay. I want you to stay with your mum. Hey, girl. My Angus bottle-reared heifers, the first one calved. It can stay in that pen. Just keep them separate for... You're doing away okay, aren't you? And what's this one? This other one that's been born? I never actually checked what sex it is. I just put her in the cube here just to give it a wee sook. Oh, you're a wee heifer too. So 3 heifer calves so far. Well done, girl. Well done. Another expensive day. 6 tonne of sheep maw molasses from ED and F Man delivered. We've used this for quite a lot of years now. Haylage out. Molasses for the Gemmers with twins. These are just in lamb hogs. The reason we really give them molasses is just an extra energy source. If anything ever goes off its feed, or it can't push in to eat quick enough, like everything gets fed twice a day, but if they're getting between 200 grams and 600 grams twice a day, not everything's going to be eaten the same amount, so just probably the bottom 10% of sheep that are actually needing it, but everybody gets it because you don't know who the bottom 10% is. But yeah, it's certainly reduced our any twin lamb disease. We hardly get much at all. Some years we don't get any, and then other years you'll get a few, but generally twin lamb disease will get stemmed from something else, a dead lamb inside them, or a bad foot, anything like that. But yeah, what a difference a day makes. Hey girl, are we lying down in calve? What I do love about these dairy bred heifers is just how friendly they are. I think we could get a few that go and calve tonight actually. 10 o'clock at night and you drop the water bag out, don't you my darling? But the head and the feet are right there, so it shouldn't take you too long. Let's see ya. Oh, showing us. Good lass. I'll go and give you an hour, right? And then I'll be back out.
So we're just watching on the calving cameras here, this same black heifer calving, and by the looks of it, this little girl in the corner starting to get a bit agitated as well. So all of our friends are there for support, very kind of them. There's nothing to worry about at this point. All looks like it's going well. She's got the feet and head, nose out, so the calf's in the right position, and she just needs to work away, widen her pelvis and get that wee guy out. Oh, There's our friend telling her she's fully dilated.
What are we thinking then? Bull or heifer? I think it's going to be 5 heifers out of 5. Let's go and find out. Hey girl, you're alright. Yep, another heifer. If anybody's in the market for some Solaires Cross Angus heifers, I'll probably have some for sale, because we're not going to be needing them all at this rate. Milk's absolutely dripping out of her. They're never going. Hey, not too rough with it, mind. Are you going to calve tonight, 69 too? No, you won't be tonight. You're just standing back watching. You want to go in a pen, or do you want me to leave you here, girl? I promise. Just don't want the calf to go and end up in like all the mud, the dung. I might be going to put you in a pen. You're a good girl, aren't you? Put her in a pen. I just prefer them in a pen in case the calves go and hop through the feed barrier or anything when they're getting up. Good girl. They're certainly not my ideal cow, these black Angus cross dairy heifers, but hopefully we'll keep some of their calves and they'll be fine, especially Simmental calves from them maybe next year. This calf's got funky ears, this one, don't you? These are all Solaires calves. We might keep some of his, we'll see. But what I do like about these heifers is, well, we bought them as calves and reared them up, and they're definitely still worth more money as what it's cost us to buy them and rear them. Like, they're worth more money to even kill as what they've cost us so far. So there'll be times of the year that I think, oh, they don't hold their condition that well, and sometimes they even milk too well, but I'm sure they'll have decent calves, but it's probably the calves out of them that I want to keep more as them themselves. But yeah, we'll see how they get on. Just what you don't want to see through the night. Your wee pen of poorly sheep have broke out. Come on, get back in your shed. Come on, please go back in there. Please go in there. Come on, the door's open, the light's on. Please go in there. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I must have left the door open. This wee one's had listeria. I leaned up and one with a harness on. On you go, good guys. Into the pet lamb pen now. That's the camera moved over to the new shed. Should hopefully zoom into that one, but hopefully we won't be doing too much calving in that one now. This is what I've been waiting for. We're just away to take all these ewes carrying twin lambs down into the sheep handling pens at the farm down there to give them their treatments, their Heptavac, their float treatment and their iodine solution. So we'll see what sort of order they're in. They've been on the brassica now for 5.5 weeks, just grazing sections at a time. They've had about 5 or 7 bales of haylage and two Christening tubs. They've got one more section still to graze, so I'll take the fence down and they can have the last of it. It'll last maybe another 10 days, although I am going to start feeding them yow rolls just to transition them onto them before they come inside for lambing. They'll be lambing in 4 weeks. So if we get maybe 2 weeks out of this, start feeding them and then get them inside for lambing. It's the first day like spring we've had, it really is. Hopefully it's not going to start raining or snowing, mind. Also gave them magnesium tubs as well. There isn't as much brassica up in this bit, but there's a good bit of natural grass growing through it too, so that'll keep them going. They're looking good enough order though. Just 2 or 3 with sore feet, 3 or 4 maybe, but you would probably expect more sore feet with them paddock grazing smaller areas. So we'll get them treated for it, they're all going through the foot bath as well. I would say they're in good order. Some are maybe a bit too fat actually, but there's in a whole they're not too bad. A bit leaner that one, but no. Undecided if we'll use the brassica again. It's brilliant now because we've got all these in one field. But I'm going to miss that field, 26 acre, until basically the summertime. But not happy enough with that. Let's get going. It's a good day. Reeling up the electric fence for the last time. A wee bit of natural grass left in here, but the brassica is basically done. Probably slightly better as my expectations. I thought when we first moved the sheep in here 6 weeks ago they would have absolutely annihilated it, but they haven't. It's worked out okay. Hopefully if this bit up here lasts 10 days, maybe a fortnight, as I'm going to start giving them some yow rolls to transition, bringing them inside, then they can come straight inside off this field. I don't know what we're going to do with it next year. I think it probably needs ploughed, but it would really need ploughed in the summer, so there's less chance of a lot of rain to wash the soil away. But other options to put it back into brassica, but then you're going to lose the field for a whole year. But if I got the brassica in a lot earlier, we would probably grow a lot better crop. I don't know, but we've got a few months to think about it. Today's the day. Getting the shed bedded up to get the cattle into this new shed. Had a problem with the water trucks leaking. Well, not the water truck, the elbow into the water truck. I really should have put plumber's tape on them before I screwed the elbows on. But I thought I would get away with none, so had to empty 2 of the trucks and get them sealed up. maybe bring another bale round. 5 bales, build the calving cube and everything up and get them shifted over here.
Look what I've just seen. Cows in the new shed. It's unbelievable. Fantastic.
There she is. That's the shed christened. Nobody calving in here, remember. All in here. Try not to bring too much straw out with you girls. Who's going to be first to calve in the new shed?
I don't know what's happened, but George has just come flying in saying has to bring a cow up from the kennels, so I don't even know what's wrong. So hopefully he can get it separated off and get it up here by himself, because I can't go down and help him. I've got Heath in the house. Girls are just away in the school bus, so I don't know. He's not said much else apart from he's got to bring a cow up. In slightly more exaggerated terms than that. So fingers crossed it's nothing too serious. He just needs to maybe jag it, or there's a crush down there, so it must be something serious. Oh God, what a day! It's absolutely minging. Doesn't help the farmer's temperament, does it? You okay, Heath?
One of the exact reasons for the new shed here: a calf trail in a back right leg. Seriously slowing up. And yet again, it is absolutely tipping it down. I don't know how we're ever going to get slurry out before the sort of 10th of March, because it looks like it's raining every day. We'll start lambing middle of March. Every other year something hurts itself at the kennels. At least it is putting a wee bit of weight on it. Swollen right up the back of its hock there. Antibiotics and painkiller. I thought at first it could have been broken, but it isn't. It's just, I wonder if it's got its back leg caught in one of the wooden cubicles or something. Twisted it. Honestly, man, nothing's ever easy.
We're just filling this up to go and put round at your hens, Heath, aren't we? And watched by Mr. Bull here. Mr. Solaire. I think that's enough, darling.
More.
More? One more. Yes. Right, that'll do us. Let's go.
Dada.
Well done. That's it full now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're back smiling again now, aren't you? Yay.
Gemma's fair enjoying pushing more silage in. We might get a silage pusher one day, but for now it's actually quite good for our fitness, so we won't bother. And there she is, the first calf in the new shed. A bull calf this time. These wee Solairs, I tell you, they're born on the feet, so they are. Well done, girl. This one's mum's our cow that's only got milk and one teat, so you better not go the same way. 6 eye. you, girl, is why we bring the trailer. I hope you're just... You are quite fat. Hope you're just fat and there's no any illness with you. That's why you've went down. Let's get you in. Let's get you in, big princess.
I get around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across. Ready